Welcome back to part 2 of our 3-part interview here with Jon Stanley. People don't know, it's been like 15 minutes since our last
dead. We are just talking about everything and anything. I love it.
Just having some good conversations. But then we'll continue on camera.
Yeah.
We'll still have good conversations. So, where did we even end off? We ended off with you coming to BYU.
BYU, yeah.
Which happened. We all know that happened.
I love it.
And so you ended up at BYU. What was it like going from high school club to playing D1 and like just changing environment?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So literally, I have been playing club. Started at 10 years old. Played till I was 18. Played high school volleyball for the 4 years in high school. And I will say, like, the whole time playing in club in high school, it is a whole 180 once you get to college. Like, you are now here at a university where you are following the coach's like path, and like this is what they see how volleyball wants to be played. And so once you get to college, you are on board with their plan, because you want to make sure that like you're able to execute your own part in what they have for you. So like my role right now is a serving specialist, and I am so grateful for it. I never even knew that this was a position that you could play. Like I came thinking I was going to be libero outside, and then after my first year I got labeled as like a serving specialist as well, and I was like, where even did this come from? And so that's just the path that I'm on right now. And so I'm glad I have a role on the team, and that I am able to help in some way, contribute in some way. And when I am able to help our team either side out or keep scoring points, like that's something that's beneficial for not only me, but for the team. And so it helps me feel like I'm doing something for the team, but also actually helping out the team and winning the game, which is so nice.
So you're also like a defense specialist, right?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, coming in, you got these balls going. How freaking fast.
Oh my gosh.
Coming straight down.
It's
you
crazy.
Have to sit there.
There's a video on Instagram of me serving a ball and then playing defense down the line, and someone just rips it at my head, and I just throw my hands up just to touch it. Thankfully, I get a touch, and it just goes, I shank it. Oh my gosh. I went, why that? I shank. I said, oh my goodness, this would happen to me. But then I see behind me Zach Eschenberg, heck, is sprinting for the ball, and I was like, yes, you got it. He saves it, keeps the rally going. I was like, oh my gosh. But literally, like, you have to be ready in a split second. Like, these balls are coming so fast, especially like on serve receive when you're ready to, on serve receive. Like, these balls are coming like 65 miles an hour at you. Like, it's coming pretty quickly. I will say though, like, once you get to pro, they're coming even faster, like 80 miles per hour, 90 miles per hour. But I'm like, wow, 65 miles per hour is not what you have in high school and club. Like, they're serving 50 miles an hour, if that. But it's just a whole nother level that you just have to buckle down and grind once you get to college, because sometimes people, like, it's too much pressure sometimes. And so you just have to understand that you're going to make mistakes, and through those mistakes, it's a growing and learning opportunity. And so it's just trying not to be too hard on yourself once you do make those mistakes, because in practices, those are the times to make those mistakes. And so my first year coming here, I was really hard on myself making mistakes, because I was always so nervous and tentative, because I was thinking to myself, like, am I even ready for this level? Can I even compete? Like, I'm at the number ranked 2 team in the nation. Like, it was something that you just have to battle through, because you are here for a reason. You are at this university. They wanted you here. You have a role on this team. And so being able to understand what that was, and knowing that I didn't have to be perfect, was something that made me feel so welcomed, just because I was comfortable to make mistakes after that first year and able to learn and grow as a player and an individual. So it was just a great overall experience, in the sense of, like, our coaching staff was here to help us grow as players on the volleyball court, but also as people. And so just understanding that it's okay to make mistakes was probably the biggest change for me, because coming from high school to club, like, I was like, at Kaiser, it's kind of, okay, so in high school, it's kind of ghetto. I don't know. In Hawaii, everyone plays volleyball, but like, it's, at Kaiser, you have a lot of athletes that are playing volleyball. We don't have volleyball players. And so I was mainly the only volleyball player at Kaiser at my high school. And so I was surrounded by all these amazing athletes that could do a position and help support my role as an outside hitter, which was so nice. And so coming from the position of having such a big load, then coming to BYU where it's okay to share this load, was something that I was grateful for, just because now it's less anxiety, less pressure, and being able to be a part of a team that works cohesively together for one goal. And so it was just a big change of everything. And so I was just so glad that I took that step of coming to play volleyball at the collegiate level and playing for BYU. So yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah. Is there anything you regret from being here?
No, not at all. Oh my gosh. I have loved every minute of it. Literally, I've grown so much as a person, as a volleyball player. I've made so many connections with friends and family. Now, teammates that I can call my family. Literally, our past teammates have had kids already, and I'm like talking to their wives and them about how it is to be a parent. Like, oh my gosh, these relationships that I have are lasting forever. And I'm so grateful for that because I know that being here at BYU, that's like a big focus is being able to make these connections and knowing that there is life even after college if you want to go play professionally or if you want to continue an adventure towards what you want to do in life. And so being at BYU has been just like a great experience where like I am able to make those connections and I wouldn't change it for the world.
That's awesome. Well, we're gonna kind of wind down this second segment, but
okay.
And then we're in our third segment. Make sure to stick around, Cougar Nation. We're gonna talk a little bit more about life after volleyball and after college. But thank you for watching part 2, and if you haven't already, go back and watch part 1. Because it's been good. We've had some good conversations. Thank you for watching this interview. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss the other 2 parts of this interview, plus all of our other interviews we do with BYU athletes. We also like to give a special thanks to our Cougar Board insiders for making this possible.